Look out! Now, you must look where you're going. It is no good thinking you can have a sleep or eat your breakfast out there, because you'll soon find yourself in trouble.
Originally, commercials would very often be cinema adverts or printed publicity, but then as television technology developed and we all started to get TV sets in our front rooms, then we moved on to road safety commercials on television.
You get a nice, orderly queue of traffic. And there's always some road hog tries to jump it. It's enough to give you blood pressure.
In 1961, Tufty clubs were created, and across the country local clubs were formed where children could get more involved in Tufty and learn more about road safety, particularly as pedestrians.
Very good. So remember, always use a safe place when we cross the road.
Whenever you cross the road, use the green cross code.
It was probably more difficult to cross the road in the 70s. You know, having to make your way across in kipper ties and bell-bottom flares was probably quite hazardous, really.
Hey, you must be out of your tiny minds.
The Alvin Stardust one seems particularly ridiculous now. You know, I don't know whether anybody would take road safety advice from someone who looks like a cross between Shakin' Stevens and the Grim Reaper. And that Joe Bugner one, I think he terrified the kids.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Come back here.
Cross the road properly, or I'll beat the out of you.
Take it from me. Be smart. Be safe.
Kevin Keegan at the time was a really good character to front this kind of campaign because he was the hero footballer and so on, and everybody looked up to him. And he had that big, indestructible 70s hair, which was, I think that type of hair was the forerunner to the airbag.
It's part of the Green Cross Code. Take it from me. Be smart, be safe.
I don't think Kevin Keegan could come back and do one now. Because, you know, he'd just probably, you know, cross the road, get halfway, give up and come back again.
People recognise celebrities and they listen to what they say.
And then there was Green Cross Man.
Looks like you two need a lesson in crossing the road.
Played by Dave Prowse, who was the body for Darth Vader. They probably could have done with the voice of James Earl Jones.
Always use the Green Cross Code, because I won't be there when you cross the road.
They would have been fun, those, with the voice of Darth Vader.
When there are no Jedi near, walk straight across the road and join me. I will be at the side of the Emperor, crushing the Rebel Alliance.
Road safety commercials have certainly developed over the years. Audiences have become more sophisticated, and we know a lot more now about the causes of road accidents and the things that people do that lead to accidents and crashes.
They say you'll be okay in a few months, apart from your legs. I'm sorry, all right? Still mates, aren't we?
Sometimes shock tactics are used, sometimes humour is used, so commercials now target very specific issues. It is important to vary the way the message is delivered.
He leaves a defender standing there. That was great play. Totally in control. Jinx again. As he stops, he looks around for space. That's a wonderful cross. He's got a great future ahead of him.
There is no Top Gear next week because it's football. But we'll be back in 2 weeks' time with a complete rundown on Britain's best-selling car, the Ford Focus. And is it the ultimate Porsche road car, the GT2?
Victoria Wood presents all-time great sketches on BBC One now, and here on BBC Two, Horizon investigates human cloning next.